Welcome to Proportions Unit Test Review Homework Part 2, Video Part 2. Again, you should have started these and completed these already, so hopefully you're just checking your answers. All right, let's get started. First, for how many hours did Luigi work? Well, from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., that would be 12 hours. But we need to take away his 45-minute break. Well, hours and minutes are different. Close to the same, but they're different. And I've done a little work over here. I said 45 minutes out of the 60-minute hour is 3/4. So that's really 12. Take away 3/4, or 11 1/4 hours that Luigi worked. Great. So knowing that I'm going to put this in a calculator, 11 1/4 is the same thing as 11.25. Let's multiply that by his $35 that he makes per hour. And let's put it in green because it's money. Use your calculator. 11.25 times 35 equals $393.75. $393.75. Please, units are important. Put that in green because it's money. Ha. All right. Let's keep going here. Joseph drives 125 miles in 2.5 hours. I'm going to read that first and make a proportion. Sorry, make a ratio. Start with my first ratio. And I'm labeling units, very important. How far will he be able to drive? I don't know. That's going to be X, miles, how far in miles, over 6 hours. Notice how hours are both on the bottom, hours and hours. Okay, let's cross multiply. Or take the cross products to find our answer. Okay. Wow, sorry that I got a little crazy there. 2.5 is the same thing as 2.5 times x equals, I think I know, I'm pretty sure that 6 times 125 is 700. But no, maybe it's 750. Well, I'm not really sure. I have an idea. I'm going to multiply to be sure. 750. Shoot, that was close. It's important to know that it's not a multiplication or division test. It's a proportions test. X equals, again, you might know, you might be able to do it on the side, but why not use your calculator as your crutch? 2.5, when you can, equals 300. So X is 300, and don't forget your units. How far would be miles? Lovely. Now, the follow-up question asks, is it reasonable to assume that this proportion is going to tell us exactly how far he's going to be? No. And there's going to be a question just like this on your test. No, definitely not. Maybe he needs to go potty. Maybe he needs to take the dog for a walk. Maybe he wants to eat. Definitely will need to get gas. Scenery. Rest. I don't know. Lots of reasons. Traffic. Tons of reasons why this is not a sure deal. Okay? Keep that in mind. You'll be asked something like that tomorrow. Find X. And you might want to redraw. I'm going to take their suggestion. And I'm going to redraw the bottom one. You don't have to, the larger one. You don't have to redraw. You can redraw whichever one you want, I guess I'm trying to say. Another very important thing to note here is we have inches and then feet. It's easier for me to take, for example, 4 feet, take 4 and multiply it by 12, and get 48, and make that 48 inches. It's much easier for me to do that than for me to do 6 inches, which is 0.5, or 10, which is 10 over 12. That's just a fraction. I don't like that. So that's my opinion. That's what I'm going to do. 5 feet is 60 inches, and 3 feet, which would go on the bottom, is 36 inches. If you need to turn your paper in order to orient those and draw in a right angle, you should do that. It's jumped around a little bit on me here. Sorry. Here we go. More importantly, let's set up a proportion. Putting that in, 6 inches over x equals, go to the other one, 48 inches, oops, sorry, over 36. Again, use your calculator. Because we don't, I'm not trying to kill you here. 36 times 6 equals 216. Always divide by our coefficient to undo that multiplication. 216 divided by 48 equals 4 1/2. 4.5. What are the units? We're talking all about inches here, right? So this is going to be 4.5 inches. Remember, we converted everything at the beginning to inches. All right. This was a Jeopardy question. It's a good question, though. You're going to have one like it. You just need to know unit rate. And just going to take 450 and put that over 12 gallons. And this would be 750 miles over 14 gallons. And use my calculator to figure out who has the better gas mileage. Talk about that in a second. 450 divided by 12 equals 37.5 versus 750 over 14 equals 53.5. We can round 53.6. 53.6. So this is 53.6 or 37.5 miles per 1 gallon. If I had 1 gallon of gas, I would definitely want to go 50 or have the ability to go 53.6 miles. That is better. So that is our answer. Okay, let's keep going. And you save exactly $150. Good job. But then the next year you have $325. Oh, well, there's a difference there. You changed 325. Hey, minus 150. The change is $175. The original amount, the amount you started with was 150. You more than doubled your money. This is going to be more than 100%. Oops. Sorry. Looks like it's 1.16666666666. Repeating. That is moving the decimal 2 places to the right, multiplying it by 100%. 116.6 repeating percent. You have made 116.6% more. That's the percent change of your savings. Sour Salon, you might remember this from class. Very similar. What is the markup? 8 to 15, that's $7 of a markup. The original was only $8. So we have made 7 divided by 8, 87, let's say 0.875 is what we get on the calculator. Move that decimal 2 places to the right to find our percentage. 87.5% markup. Sour Salon charges $15 for a men's haircut, but we're having a sale. So this is going to be a discount. We're going down. So what's the change? What's our discount? That would be $3. 15 minus 12 is 3. 15 minus 12 is 3. What was the original price of the haircut? $15. Again, you might already know this, but why not check? 0.2. What is 0.2? Move once, move twice. Oh, we don't have anything here. Put a 0 in. It's not just 2%, it's a 20% discount. So we can write the word discount, or we can write negative 20%. I don't really care. All right, last two are pretty straightforward. Just check your answers as I go along and do these. Good golly, Miss Molly, we got to remember to distribute -1 here. 10x minus 3y minus 9 becomes plus 9, plus 3, plus 7y minus x. Let's get some highlighters here. X's. And y's. And numbers. Okay. 10x minus x, 9x. Negative 3y, 7y. 7 minus 3 is 4y plus 12. Oops, 12. What do? We distribute first And combine like terms second. Gotta remember to do that. 5x plus 21 minus 3x equals 9x minus 10 minus 10x. Sorry that it's a little crowded over there. I'll change colors. Combining like terms, because that's what we need to do next. On the same side of the equation, 5 minus 3, 2x plus 21 equals 9 minus 10, negative 1x, or negative x minus 10, plus 10, plus 10, 2x plus 31 equals negative x, minus 3x, minus 3, minus 2x, 31 equals negative 3x. It doesn't say I have to leave my answer as a mixed number, so you are good to go with a negative 31 over 3. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck tomorrow whenever your test is.